Hey everybody, welcome back to the East High Orchestra Tube. I am still going on with these March of this Resistance videos. This is the violin one part. I'm now looking at the excerpt right at, let's see, 69, 67, okay? So right after that big 6-bar rest at 62, we're going to come in right there. This is the beginning of the fugal section. It's not a true fugue. We're going to talk about what a fugue is in class, but just understand that your line is going to be very different than, say, the seconds or the cello part. So it's all going to be this contrapuntal line of mixture, which is imitating the music of Bach, but in a modern setting. Okay, so John Williams is imitating some of the older, much older composers, but in a new way. So check this out. Just make sure you're counting. Let's talk through a few things. Again, we'll work from the back. Let's look at measure 86. We're going to have a similar little thing that we just did in measure 44. With that augmented major second right there. Okay, what I mean by that is if you look at measure 87, I'm going to put my first finger on D. Now in order to find that F that's coming up, this is a tricky little thing, but once you work through it, you'll have it. I'm going to make my one shift, a major third, up to where my purfling is. Do you see that? Right where this is the purfling, the black part. Okay, that's inset inside your violin. That's called the purfling. What that does is it actually keeps your cracks from going to the edge. So if you crack here, it'll just go to the purfling or vice versa. So it's actually a safety thing. But you can use it to measure certain shifts. And if your first finger is right on that purfling over your fingerboard, that note is C sharp, okay, on the A string. So with my finger moving there, I'm going to practice. So once I get that shift where I want it to be, then I'm going to build that pattern, which is the pattern like this, on my E string. So I find that spot, I'm going to half step, whole step, half step. And that's the note. Okay? So that's how you find that. So this is called a ghost note. We don't hear it when we shift. I'm going to actually set, and then I'm going to keep doing that until I can make that shift. And I'm going to do it faster until I can get all those notes in. And then I'm going to take out that ghost note. Okay, so that's the anatomy of that shift right there at 86. Couple other things, 78, 77, that is a very small half step shift. That E right there, you can think of that as the harmonic. You find that note. Okay, now I'm going to back up again. This is a third position shift. So this is 75, the last note, the D. This is the top line. So there's my octave. So, and I'm just going to shift up a little bit, a half step, play my open. While I'm playing my open, I'm shifting. And that's how you find it. Okay, you can keep your first finger down, or if you trust it enough, you can lift your one. And really hold on to it, go all the way to the tip. Okay, so that's that. And then everything else is just style and patterns. Okay, I'm going to play I'm going to play through to about 98 or so. We'll see. Okay, so here is 60, what did I say? 7, 69, 68. One. 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 Okay, so I'll do the next part in another video. Good luck, keep practicing. I will too. Thanks.